Hey guys, guess what? I made a big mistake in last episode. Remember how I gave this thing an ID value and then never talked about it? Yeah, that was a mistake. So the reason I did that was because if you make multiple enemies and then play this, yeah, sorry, no background music for right now. It's gonna screw up. It's like gonna only keep track of the last one that you created. All these other ones, you'll never be able to see their life. Never be able to see how close they are to being destroyed. Of course, then when there's only one left, it'll go back to that one. But the reason you want an ID value is to prevent that. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave all these evil chickens, and we're going to modify this a little bit. I'm not just going to leave the life bar like that. That just looks tacky because there's nothing around it. So let's make this. I'm going to make a little life bar holder. Going to make it pretty much the size of the life bar, which is 100 by 10, but we're going to make it a little bit bigger so we can make this. And if you put white over in like this corner, you can make it look like it's shining a little bit. Just to make it look a little bit better. Little bit better. Alright? But I'm not just going to leave it like that. Once you have that, you can change it to like 30 or something. Nah, 30's too big. Change it to 24. Wow, sounds really, sounds really plain without background music, doesn't it? Didn't realize how much that helped. I'll find some more music for our next episode, maybe. And in the style of my other games, I'll just make a little thing and put like evil chicken or something. Evil. That's not how you spell evil. Vile. Yeah, that's right. I spelled evil. What are you gonna do about it? Nothing. That's what you're gonna do about it. Because this video was recorded in the past, and there's virtually nothing you can do to change what I do in it. Take that, people who don't like time continuum. Alright, so rant aside, this is what we're gonna have as the life bar holder. You can ease it into position by using the arrow keys, and there you go. Evil chick. So, you have this life bar holder here, right? We're going to name it just that, life bar holder. And this is what's going to hold enemy ID. Alright, so here's where it gets a little more complicated. Not really. Start of level, what we're going to do is spread value 0 in ID. What spread value does is it individualizes the enemies. So this guy, he was the first one I created. He's probably going to get 0. This guy's going to get 1. This guy's going to get 2. It spreads the value through all the enemies. If you create 10 enemies, it'll have like value 8, and like this guy's number 4, well, this guy's number 3 technically because this guy's 0. And it goes all the way up to however many you created. So, yeah. And we're going to we're going to qualify this condition by saying when this thing's enemy ID is equal to this enemy's ID value, then it'll do this. Okay? Alright, so we're going to put it like that, right? Wow, this is kind of getting confusing. I'm just thinking of like, well, we'll see. We'll see if it works. We'll see, guys. It's going to be okay. Alright, so we qualified that. Racking my brain here to figure out what to do next. As always, this is improv. I haven't done this before or planned it out. I'm just sort of doing it as I'm going along, and I've almost wasted 5 minutes. Okay, so you have to make it so when you hit this thing, it's going to set its personal ID to, no wait, when you hit this thing, the Lifebars enemy ID is going to be set to that particular evil chicks. So you go into its values and hit ID. When you jump on it, when you hit it and your gravity is greater than 0, when you're falling, it's going to set this thing, the Lifebar holder's enemy ID, to this thing. When that value is equal to the chicken, then its Lifebar will go. So let's see if this even works. No. No, it didn't. Alright, here's where we get into the... Oh yeah, this thing didn't appear because I forgot to uncheck follow the frame. And also it's inactivated if it's too far away from the frame, so that might have been the problem. Alright, there we go. Nope. Still not working. Oh boy, this could get fun, guys. Because... Alright, so here's what you do in a situation like this. Start a frame, you add this thing to the debugger. And I'm sure you've always noticed this thing before. We're going to go in here and see what its value is. Okay, so its value did get set to 4 when I jumped on that guy. It did get set to 3 when I jumped on that, but the Lifebar still isn't going for some reason. Huh. No, I really don't know what to do about that. Oh boy. Okay. So, switch the order of these events. Yeah, even I get stumped sometimes. So it spreads that value. When this is equal to that. Yes. You know, it's really weird. Okay, so I'm gonna figure this out, and then when the video restarts, I'll have figured out what the issue was. See you then.